Hey, I did see something today that's going to piss you off that
Mm.
I don't want to piss you off, but I do want to ask because I disagree. Um, listen, we like to be positive here. We always celebrate the positive, but there's a negative comment that I disagree with, and I think you'll disagree with, and I do want us to have a real discussion about it. I'm reading a report that um, well, here it is. Adam Copeland would have been better off retiring after WWE exit, says Jim Cornette. He has damaged his reputation. And I just think, man, you know what? Because you hear that in football too, where people are like, oh, Aaron Rodgers should have this. And it's like, guys, these are professional athletes. And Adam Copeland had his career taken away from him prematurely once upon a time. Now that he's back years later and he realizes he has a finite amount of time, I don't know. I kind of think that Adam should say what Adam does, and Adam should get to do exactly what he wants to do. And I think he has a better shot of being able to do what he wants to do in AEW than he does in WWE. In WWE, you're dictated to. My understanding is in AEW, it's much more of a collaborative effort. So if anything, I don't know Adam all that well. I mean, we've met a couple of times, but if anything, he's probably more likely to be doing exactly what he wants to do now. Don't you agree, Tony?
Yeah, and you have to look. If you look at that about legacy, about what it is, his legacy in the WWE is never going to be destroyed.
No.
Listen, Edge and Christian, one of the great tag teams of all time, and regardless of what he does here, you know, it's going to be. And not only that, he's making a great living at north of 50 years old.
Yes.
Right. But I mean, I get what Jim is saying. Jim likes to be controversial, and he does a great job at it. He has said some things I haven't agreed with, but I know I do some things on the air that he doesn't agree with. But
That's right.
Jim's always been a good buddy, and
Because
that
here's the
I
thing, like even though because I know in our chat right now, there's a lot of people who are sort of anti Jim or Jim haters. Jim is one of the nicest guys you'll ever meet in real life.
yes he is.
Sometimes he can be very animated as an entertainer, as a performer, and he can get worked up and animated in his opinions. But at the same time, like, I know he doesn't do it anymore, but when he was more active on the meet and greet circle, nobody ever had a bad experience meeting Jim Cornette.
Right.
Yeah.
When I did that one commentary for the NWA
Yeah. Oh, yeah. In Nashville.
in Nashville, he and I worked together at a signing autographs, right? Over in the other
Yep.
place. And he was so nice to every fan. Okay.
Yes.
Yes, he was such a gentleman to every fan and so friendly to him that I remember thinking, that's the way you should be. That's the way you should be, the fans. And he knew it. And I had a lot of fun with Jim back in the day. A lot of fun with Jim. And he's a legendary figure. And not only that, I sent him a text when I saw the movie Queen of the Ring.
Oh, yeah.
And I said, Jimmy did a great job. You did a great job. And I thought he did as the NWA president.
Yeah. He
Really
was
did.
Sam Mushnick.
Yeah. How about that? So,
Yeah.
so
We,
anyway, going back to the Adam Copeland talk. Adam Copeland is right now, I would say, living the dream.
he's got to be.
Yes.
I mean, he's making I mean, I don't know what he's doing, but I would guess he's making as much or more than ever, working fewer dates than ever, and having the type of matches he wants. Like we all know the structure in WWE where you're handed a script and you get 15 different revisions. I don't think that creative process is the exact same in AEW. I think it's probably more of a collaborative effort in AEW. I don't know. I'm just guessing. And so I feel like he probably has a little more say about his career right now than if he was anywhere else. So if you're making more money or about the same money for perhaps even less dates and an easier schedule and you're more creatively fulfilled, dude,
Yeah.
what else could you ask for? It's like the Holy Trinity.
Yeah.
So we were watching a pretty badass match. This is Bruno Sammartino getting a hero's welcome, being walked to the ring following Arnie Scollin. A very young, dapper, long-haired Larry Zbyszko's in the ring. And there's Howard Finkel, Comb Over Jones right there. Man, look at those flash bulbs. Look at the crowd going banana for Bruno here.
Is this after the angle?
This is in the middle of it. So
Okay.
they started their feud, or their first match was in January of 88. I'm sorry, 80. We're in February of 80, and they're going to go through like Thanksgiving. But I think it's August when they do the big cage match at Shea Stadium. So the turn's already happened here.
Okay. All right.
And we're going to go from January to November with the angle, and it peaks in August. So here we are in March.
Look at that. Look at the hair on Bruno, brother. That is.
Dude, he looks like one of those chia pets.
Yes. And
Dude, I'm telling you, can you just put a bug in Tony's ear? We got to get one of these drop down gimmicks for Justin Roberts one good time.
Yeah, on one of the main events, on a big pay-per-view or something like that.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude. It would look so awesome.
Yeah. Zbyszko rocking a mullet.
Hey, I'm colorblind, but Chris North wants to know, was Larry's natural hair color red? Maybe it's just my TV. Did he used to have lighter color hair? Is that red? I'm colorblind.
No, that's a light brown. That's what Larry was.
I got you.
Yeah.
So this is going to be a pretty fun match here. Of course, we know this is going to eventually lead to the showdown in Shea Stadium. So
yeah, which was one of their biggest gates of all time.
Yes.
Yeah. Here we go, man. Little old school font. Zbyszko versus San Martino. God, Bruno looked great, didn't he? Holy smokes.
Dude, he looks like
I mean, he's got a little bit of a midsection on him, and then but I mean, he's been wrestling for decades now. So
it looks like he could have been in like a Ben-Hur type movie or something.
Right. Exactly.
He has that throwback physique.
Or he could have been a hitman in The Sopranos or something like that.
Well, maybe Godfather 1. You know what I mean?
Yes, right.
Look what they did to my boy.
Yeah, Luca Brasi sleeps with the fishes type thing.
Yes, he does. Drop the gun, take the cannoli.
Oh, brother.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson here to tell you a little more about what adfreeshows.com is all about. Get early, ad-free access to more than a dozen of your favorite wrestling podcasts every single week, starting at just $9. That's less than 20 cents an episode each month. And yes, you can listen to them all directly through Apple Podcasts or your regular podcast apps. How easy is that? Ad-free shows also has thousands of hours worth of bonus content and docuseries like Title Chase, Eric Fires Back, Conversations with Conrad, and The Insiders. Plus new series like The Book with David Crockett, Monday Mailbags with Mike Chioda and Nick Patrick, and a whole lot more. And you want to talk about early? You can't get any earlier than listening to the shows live. You can be a part of the live studio audience as we record the podcast. Plus, ride shotgun alongside your favorite childhood heroes for live watch-alongs, Q&As, and other interactive experiences every single month. Come on now, see for yourself what thousands of other wrestling fans from around the world have discovered, that adfreeshows.com is the best value in wrestling. Check it out today, and hey, when you do, the first week is completely free. adfreeshows.com.